Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. So today we are talking about a huge signing that happened yesterday actually. Last night, Dallas Keuchel signs with the Chicago White Sox, and I just really like this move. Chicago has done a whole lot this offseason, and I'm super excited to see what more they can do and pull off this next couple months before the season starts. But we're going to go ahead and get into this video with stats, numbers, all the facts behind Dallas Keuchel, and all that good stuff. So if you guys are ready, don't forget to drop a like on this video down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But with that being said, let's get into the video. Dallas Keuchel signs with the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox and left-handed pitcher Dallas Keuchel have agreed to a 3-year, $55.5 million contract. However, there is a 4th-year option that would make his total contract worth $74 million. So some people are saying that maybe the White Sox overpaid just a little bit, but I honestly don't think so. I really like this. Dallas Keuchel has the potential to bounce back after an iffy 2019 and really be a great starter for them. And we all know that they needed starting pitching. They went out and got starting pitching. This is an awesome pickup, and I really like this. They have made multiple moves already this offseason successfully, including, Manny Grandal, Jose Abreu, they re-signed and brought him back, and now Dallas Keuchel. They could do a lot more. They have a lot more potential, and I'm just really excited, what they can add on to this fairly young team. Like, they just started this rebuild essentially in this offseason. They've added a lot of great guys, picked up some great names, and they've spent money, which is huge because not a lot of teams are doing that. So, again, I really like this. They accomplished everything they needed to this offseason so far. Yes, they could add some more starters to their rotation. They're going to be lower named guys, but at least it's something. Dallas Keuchel is a great start to go ahead and help that starting rotation, though. In 2019, Dallas Keuchel pitched in 19 games with an even 8-8 win-loss record. He also had a 3.75 ERA in 112 2/3 innings pitched, with 91 strikeouts and a 1.37 WHIP in an Atlanta Braves uniform. In his career, he has tossed 211 games with an 84-71 win-loss record to his name. He has a 3.67 career ERA and 1,302 innings, with a total of 1,036 strikeouts and a 1.26 WHIP. So Dallas Keuchel is not what he used to be. He was very good with the Houston Astros for the time he was with them. He became a free agent, went to the Braves, and it wasn't his best season in 2019, but he can easily bounce back, be the great addition that the Chicago White Sox needed nonetheless, and it was a great addition either way. People are saying that they maybe overpaid for him a little bit. I don't think so. They needed starting pitching. They got starting pitching. Yes, maybe they are taking a gamble and a risk with Dallas Keuchel here because they do not know what to expect based off his 2019 numbers, but he is still going to benefit them, and he's still going to improve that starting rotation either way. And he could easily turn his career around. Not even really his career, but he could easily just make a better name for himself in 2020, coming out and having a great year, being very successful on the mound and dominant. He's either going to be a number 2 or number 3 guy in the rotation. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in depth again in a couple minutes. But I really like this. Dallas Keuchel, some great numbers in his career. He was drafted round 7, pick 221 in the 2009 draft by the Houston Astros. Again, he later debuted with them on June 17th, 2012. So he's got a decent amount of time in Major League Baseball under his belt. He is, I guess you can kind of consider him a veteran at this point in time. He's going to help that young rotation that the Chicago White Sox have and just the team overall. Dallas Keuchel has actually had a very successful career up until this point. He's a one-time American League Cy Young Award winner dating back to 2015 with the Houston Astros. He is also a 4-time Gold Glove winner in 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2018. He is a 2-time American League All-Star, and those years came in 2015 and 2017, still with Houston, and of course, is a 1-time World Series champion with the Houston Astros in 2017. So he's done a lot of different things throughout his career. He's been very successful in the postseason and in the regular season, so he can help the White Sox out in both aspects. Once they make it to the postseason, they can count on him, and I just really think that this guy's experienced. Again, he could be considered a veteran because he's been pitching since 2012 at a major league level, and of course, we're going into the 2020 season, so he's just going to be a big help for the White Sox, and I really love this pickup. I cannot say it many more times. I've already said it a lot in this video, but I truly believe it. Keuchel and the White Sox are a really nice fit. If we look now at the Chicago White Sox potential pitching rotation, it looks a little something like this. Your ace is most likely going to be Lucas Giolito, who's coming off of career year in 2019. then you either have Michael Kopech or Dallas Keuchel. For me, I'm assuming they're going to go ahead and throw Dallas Keuchel in the number 2 spot because Kopech is, of course, coming off of Tommy John surgery, and he didn't really pitch, I don't even think at all in 2019, but I could be wrong there. He might have pitched a little bit, but he is coming back from TJ, so he is going to need a little bit more time back. So I don't know if he's going to be their number 2 guy, but he should definitely be in the rotation at some point. So Kopech and Keuchel are interchangeable for me. Then you also have Reynaldo Lopez in the number 4 spot, and then Dylan Cease in the number 5 spot. So that's a pretty solid rotation. Again, it is a young rotation, and they could add a little bit more to it, but Keuchel is going to be a great start and immediately impacts that. Definitely helps out the White Sox a little bit more, because I really don't know who their 5th starter would have been if it wasn't for Dallas Keuchel signing with them. So it's really nice. He will most likely be, I think, the number 2 guy. You'll have Giolito, Keuchel, Kopech, Reynaldo Lopez, and Dylan Cease. So a pretty solid top 3 for sure, especially if Michael Kopech can come back and have a really strong 2020. But they're looking really good so far. And in 2019, they finished with 72 and 89 win-loss record. That was good for 3rd in the American League Central, and they were only 28.5 games back of the Twins for 1st. So I don't think Grandal, Abreu, and Keuchel together will sum up for 28.5 games for them to win and get 1st, but they could definitely make a postseason performance very soon, and they could definitely make an appearance. Within, I said, the next couple of years, Dallas Keuchel should make it to the postseason with them at least once, I would hope, and I would like to think. It's just a little bit more of a rebuild that they really need to go ahead and get to that point. But they've made a lot of additions over this offseason. They still could do a little bit more, honestly, as well, making some trades or whatever, or just signing some lower-named guys. I could easily see it. And it's a definite improvement from the 2019 to 2020 season for the Chicago White Sox, and honestly, that's what they're looking for. Small rebuilds, little by little, each year, each offseason. They should easily be able to make the postseason this decade, I would say, for sure. I would love to see within, like, the next 2-3 years, though. Maybe 2020 might be a little bit of a stretch, but they could easily make it there at some point within the next couple of years. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about this Dallas Keuchel signing in the comment section. I really like it. I've said it a lot. You guys have already heard my thoughts and reactions to this, but I really think Keuchel will immediately impact the White Sox in a beneficial way, and I'm super excited that they signed him. So guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace.